David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Atlanta and the Miami Heat. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Oliver. Halliburton is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Edwards in at the 3. Here's Randall following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Porter passes to Wood. And he can't bank that one in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. They did get a win in the last game against this team, but he told me we're facing a dynamite offense. We were lucky to get a win the last time. We need to have discipline and detail tonight and try to minimize mistakes. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all 5 guys to make this strategy pay off.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
On the clock, here's Sparks. Again, the miss by the Heat.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Edwards inside. Porter's there. Edwards can't hit.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Sparks. Oh, Porter in position. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Halliburton outside. Outside Edwards. From deep. The shot, no good.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sparks passes to Joseph. Heat moving the ball around. To end the cold streak. And too long on the shot.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Oliver passes to Mobley. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. Here's Oliver. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Randall, a screen on Maxey. Outside for Randall. Miami no good on that time either.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And there's the pass to Sparks. Wood, a screen on Maxey. Out to the right wing. Randall from outside. And they recover it. That one goes in.
And when you think of Wood, the glint is one thing that comes to mind. Great at using it there on the glass.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Atlanta leading by 3. Halliburton outside. Pass to Maxey. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now, here's Mobley. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Halliburton right side. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Heat.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now, Halliburton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. That one good for 2.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Joseph against Halliburton. Porter in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Maxey. Now Halliburton. Back to Maxey. Five to shoot. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And he makes good on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Heat trail by 5. Joseph looking over the floor. And a wide open look for Porter. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. Taking a look at Atlanta. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Miami, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And, guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And he knocks down the first one. Atlanta making some changes. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Edwards. And Poole subbed in for Maxey. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Come on, fans. Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Atlanta making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Looking now at some numbers for Evan Mobley. And Miami has possession. They trail by 7. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Woods.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Barrett. Here's the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's man. Mobley with the block. Poole with it. The pass to Mobley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mobley's got 6.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
It's Davis on the wing. Here's man. Off target with his 3. Atlanta leading by 7. Now, here is Halliburton. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Davis looking for an opening. Rebound by Smith. It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Achua. Here's man. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wood a screen on Poole. Miami no good on that time either.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Heat making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Ivy's checked in.
What's up?
That's good from Poole. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the first
team. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Atlanta leading by 9. Poole, the pass to Mobley. Back to Poole. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Poole's got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Kicks to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The Heat have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. And he can't hit the second.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
And here is Poole. He has 5. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Mann. Mobley with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Mann passes to Achua. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Nailed from 3-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Poole. He's got 7. Pass to Ivy. Baseline try. That shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Barrett against Davis. Wood with the screen for Davis. A floater. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. To the inside. Here's Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Now at the line, Precious Achua. 2.
He's off on the first. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Passes it to Barrett. Now, here's Ivy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 2 points. That one goes. And Atlanta leads by 12.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Second personal foul.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Now at the line, David. 2.
And that one falls for Davis. Oliver's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Davis. Atlanta leading by 10. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Barrett. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Left side, Davis. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Ivy. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Pokusevski. Now the pass to Mann. Here's Wood. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Atlanta up by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The Heat trail by 10. They've got Julius Randle. Also, Michael Porter's out there. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Randle. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Atlanta leading by 10. Smith kicks to Maxey. Back to Smith. Randle grabs the board. And Randle has got the ball here for Miami. Pass to Joseph. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Maxey in the corner. No good with the triple. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Blazers matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randle passes to Joseph. Porter in the corner. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta leading by 10. Passes to Smith. Takes the three. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Right side, Joseph. Pass to Sparks. Over Maxey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
There's the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here's Joseph for 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
And the Heat call time here.
It's T-shirt time. Here they come.
And Mobley's checked in for Atlanta. Halliburton comes in for Barrett.
Your Miami Heat dancers.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Joseph, and he converts the layup. Joseph's got 5 points so far.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now, here's Maxey. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Free throw good, Maxey. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Now, here's Porter. Clock at 4. Here's Sparks. That one a little long.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Maxey kicks to Halliburton. Inside, here's Edwards. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness. He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Porter looking it over. Back to Randall. To the right side. Clock at 6. Randall a screen on Maxey. Miami no good on that time either.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Oliver. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Sparks. He's covered by Maxey. Achua. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
For Atlanta, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
This is what you get from Randle now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes.
Here's Halliburton. That one goes. Counted. And Atlanta leads by 13.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Maxey. And it's Miami with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Joseph. It's stolen by Edwards. Ahead. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist from Edwards. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter. Halliburton's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Timeout called the Heat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions. Man passes to Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Evan Mobley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. And the pass to Poole. Mobley sets the pick for Poole. The baseline J off the mark. The Heat trail by 14. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to Mobley. Now, here is Halliburton. And Davis pulls it down. Pass to Man. Pass to Pokusevski. And here's Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. Outside for Davis. Shoots the 3. And so Miami again turning it over.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Halliburton with it. The pass to Poole. They set the pick. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Poole's got 10 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here is Davis. He has 5. Miami no good on that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Halliburton. Ivy passes to Oliver. Yep, that one goes. He's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Davis, the pass to Man. Here's Pokusevski. Guarded by Poole. Knocks down the 3 ball. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now Halliburton. Ivy passes to Poole. Now here's Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Miami with the ball. After the basket by Atlanta. Mobley with the block. Here's Poole. They grab their own miss. And he makes that one. And Atlanta leads by 20.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Wood sets a screen. Such a wide open look. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Poole. Throws it up high.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Here's Davis. He's got 5. 1:12 left in the first half of basketball. He dishes it to Randall. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Atlanta making some changes. Smith checked in for Oliver. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Halliburton. Two on the clock. Here's Wood. Rebound Atlanta.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Pokusevski. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Davis on the wing. Randall with a screen for Davis. Now the feed to Randall. And the rejection by Smith. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 17-7 run. Barrett with the ball. Passes it to Poole. Fires the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far it hasn't been close. It's Atlanta as they end the second quarter on a 20-7 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Oliver is out there with Mobley. Then there's Maxey, and it's Edwards in at the three. There's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got his third bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wood a screen on Maxey. Sparks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Now at the line, 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Maxey finds Halliburton to the left side wing. Here's Oliver. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Just 3 to shoot. Tries again. Off the left rim and out. Edwards gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Randall outside. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 9.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
Outside Edwards for the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wood's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
When it comes to addressing his weaknesses, the right hand, the range, Randall has put in the work.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Randall. Atlanta leading by 19 points. And here's Halliburton. Edwards looking it over. The shot from 20 feet away. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Randall with a screen for Joseph. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 7.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Oliver. 8 points for him.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Randall against Mobley. Joseph, the pass to Sparks. Wood, a screen on Maxey. Here's Wood. Lets it go with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Oliver. Bank shot. No good. The Heat trail by 19. Now Randall. He's got 11. Out left to the wing. Here's Sparks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Team foul. Now at the line, 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Achua, he's checked in for Julius Randle. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Atlanta leading by 18. Here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Halliburton against Joseph. Wood, high post. Top of the key, Achua. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. The three from Joseph. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Atlanta. Here's Mobley.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Heat trail by 18. Sparks. He's covered by Maxey. Porter dishes to Joseph. Pass to Wood. Fires the three. Rebound Atlanta. Maxey's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Tipped away and stolen by Achua. Joseph, the pass to Wood. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Atlanta leading by 17. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Achua, no good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Puts it up from 7. And Mobley finishes inside. Mobley's got 12 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Now, here's Halliburton. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
Checked in for Atlanta. R.J. Barrett comes in for Edwards. Sparks. He's covered by Maxey. Halliburton against Joseph. On the wing, Porter. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Halliburton against Joseph. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Halliburton's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The pass to Achua. Porter a screen on Mobley. Achua no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mobley misses. And here are the Heat now. Passes it to Sparks. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 6.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Outside, Maxey. He feeds it to Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Yeah, easy call.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
He throw good, Mobley. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Mobley. Here's man. Pass to Pakusevsky. Outside, Davis. And the 3 off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's Ivy. He has 6. Smith feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. The 3 from Poole. The shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Davis, the pass to Sparks. To the left wing. Davis against Barrett. 3-pointer. And it's Davis missing.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Poole. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here are the Heat now. Sparks passes to Davis. From deep. Davis can't get that one to fall. Atlanta leading by 23. Mobley kicks to Barrett. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Davis. Barrett for 3. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Davis against Barrett. And there's the pass to man. Back to Davis. Passes it to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here's Atlanta. Here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Pass to Barrett. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Barrett's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Mann. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Launches a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Mann passes to Achua. Pass to Pokusevski. Off target from outside. Mobley dishes to Ivy. The pass to Barrett. Smith sets the pick for Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
R.J. Barrett. 2.
And that one falls for Barrett. Randall's checked in for the Heat. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Passes to Sparks. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Davis. Trains the 3-pointer. Davis has got 8 points.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Poole with it. He's got 13. To the middle. It's picked off. Here's Mann. Guarded by Poole. It's Davis with the drive. For 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 16th rebound on the night. Over to the left wing. Smith outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Mann. Pass to Randall. Over Mobley. The rebound by Ivy.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Smith outside. And here's Poole for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Poole's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Outside, Davis. There's the pick. To the wing right side. Here's Randall. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Rui Hachimura, and it's Mann in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the inside, Ivy goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Right side, Joseph. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Atlanta now. Here's Andrews. Pass to Murphy. Here's the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out to the wing. Here's Garuba. Back to Joseph. The tray. Rebound by Smith.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And Murphy kicks to Smith. And he banks in the layup.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Stewart gets it to go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Shot by Joseph, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Andrews, no good. And so here is Miami. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Here's Andrews after the Heat pick up 2. There's the pass to Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, we know confidence is key, but Steve, when you see young players who haven't done much in the playoffs acting like they've arrived, can that kind of confidence hold them back a little bit?
Well, you love confidence in anything you do, Kevin. Obviously, you need it, but it can backfire. You love that guys want to say they're great, but it all comes down to proving it.
And that one misses. And Miami making a change here. Porter's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garuba the pass to Joseph. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Pushing it up. Passes it to Murphy. Knocked loose. Shoots it up. Over to the wing. Here's Ivy. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Stewart a screen. Here's Andrews. And he overshot that one, missing. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Back to Hachimura. Over Murphy. Hachimura, no good. Here's Atlanta. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And then Smith with the dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now Joseph. Right wing. Pass to Hachimura. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot from 12. That one off the back iron and out.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Smith outside. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And here is Joseph. The dish to Porter. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ivy dishes to Smith. Fader on the way, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Here's Andrews. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
And the Heat making a change here. Woods checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Atlanta. So he gets them both. So it's Atlanta now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Andrews. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Now here is Hachimura. The 3 from Joseph. Rebound, Atlanta. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Ivy. Shot clock at 6. To the right side. It's Edwards on the wing. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Smith, no luck.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Joseph with the ball. Garuba the pass to Hachimura. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Now the pass to Garuba. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Randall's checked in for Miami. Pokuševski's come in for Rui Hachimura. Atlanta making a switch here. Smith against Randall. Passes it to Pokusevski. There's Porter with the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Smith's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the paint. Here's Oliver. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now Joseph. Pass to Wood. At the elbow, Randall. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
The big lefty polishing all aspects of his game, including the jumper from mid-range.
Outside, Maxey. Can they get it? Traps in the tray.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Pokusevski. That one misses. Good work defensively by Smith. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Ivy. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Mobley, he's checked in for Oliver. And the pass to Pokusevski. Floats it up for Randall. An emphatic LU jam.
Well orchestrated. Randall was ready to receive the pass and flush it in one motion.
Here's Ivy. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Randall. Here's Sparks. And the rejection by Smith. Picked by Randall. Here's the teardrop. Man can't hit. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Ivy. Outside, Edwards. There's the three. The shot off that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Randall. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now, here's Ivy. Outside, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Wood. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Pokusevski. Mobley with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sparks. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Outside, Maxey feeds it to Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Evan Mobley.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Now, here's Ivy. Outside, Maxey. Smith on the wing. He kicks to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Mann. Here's Sparks. Hands it from downtown.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And here's Ivy. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.